Hey, Joan here. Well, I just got a text from a friend, and she said she was really interested in Oracle cards. She watched the girlfriend video that Deb and I did, and she said she was really interested in Oracle cards and the moon and the timing and how that goes. And so I thought I would just grab a deck and do a quick reading for you guys. Deb and I are working on our second session, so we should get that posted within the week. That will be great. And on that one, I want to share about peaceful practices for the holidays. So whether it's going to be energy healing and some closet tips and some resources that we both like and want to share with you, because that's really important to me, is that everything on this particular channel is all about creative ways to energize and organize our lives so we can realize XYZ. So I was talking to my brother Steve, and I was telling him about our idea of energize and organize. And he said, Joan, you want a tip? And I'm like, okay. And he goes, realize. So that makes it pretty fun, because when you have the energy, it's easier to organize your thoughts and your actions so you can realize the results you're after. So thank you, Steve. And on the video I do with Deb, I'm going to share my other brother's tips and some products that he has that I think might be helpful. So let's get right into the reading. This is what I want to share with you today. Denise Linn, the Sacred Forest Oracle. And her comments on the back: expand your consciousness and chart your own course through the vast mysteries and wonders of the sacred forest. Each of the 52 cards in this oracle deck is a special key that opens an energy portal into this mystical inner realm. The cards tap into natural forces and your own inner knowledge to shed light on long-sought answers to your most profound questions. So when I do a reading, like for an example, for those of you who are not that familiar with oracle cards, so inside here there would be, it's empty right now, but there would be a card and cards and guidebook. I've already taken the deck out. Now this is a favorite because to me it has Pegasus. So on the back of all 52 cards in this deck is this image. That's what's common. And then there is a painting or an image and a word on every card. So I had come across some words the other day that felt just right, because I love the forest. I live in the Pacific Northwest. I love being in the forest, love being around trees. And here was the phrasing: and into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. And I love that inner deep dive. And I wanted to share the card, and then we'll give you a chance so you can pick your own. So it's this idea that I've come up and I've shared it a couple different ways. I want to give a theme, a general reading, and then you'll get a chance to pick 1, 2, or 3 cards, and then we'll tie it all together. And this won't be too long a video, I promise. So and here's the guidebook you get. And here is our theme. Isn't that just a beautiful card? Spirit guardian of winter. And what's her guidance? Retreat. Night is coming and the temperature is dropping as you follow the path through the snow to a small cabin. You might want to sit back with a cup of tea and just sort of take in these readings. If you're driving, might be okay in the background, but I think it's nicer when you can kind of luxuriate and just kind of kick back and be cozy. So let me start over. I should have said that first, but I got excited. So here we go. Night is coming and the temperature is dropping as you follow the path through the snow to a small cabin. A golden light flickers through the windows. You stomp the snow off your feet, open the door, and step in. Instantly, you are embraced by the heat of the fire and the tantalizing aroma of the soup nestled on the potbelly stove. A large, overstuffed chair awaits you. You curl up in the chair and warm yourself by the fire. This card indicates that it's time to pull back from people and situations that do not empower or support you. Let go of anything or anyone that drains you and protect yourself from less than positive influences. It's time to renew your energy. Incubate your dreams for the future. Make plans for tomorrow. But remember, this is a season of rest and recuperation. Remember, we're in winter. That's the energy of this time of year. Winter is a time for replenishing your inner resources. Care for your body and your health. Mend and organize objects in your home. Repair whatever needs to be repaired in your life. Step into sacred silence to discover the answers within. A spurt of springtime energy is coming, but you absolutely must be prepared and must create foundations. Otherwise, it can seem overwhelming and destabilizing. Spiritually, winter is a season of retreat and renewal. It's the time to be still and take stock of your life and your future. The spirit guardian of winter reminds us to stop the busyness of life and relax. The spirit guardian of winter says, enter the silent, deep place within you. Renew. Retreat. Repair your body, your items, and your relationships. Examine your life and make adjustments as needed. Watch your nocturnal dreams. Meditate and look for messages for spirit. That feels so good. That feels really so complete. So think of this as, you know, the theme for today is retreat. So whatever you have on your plate, whatever you're doing, before you move forward, make sure your cup is full first. So that's kind of our guide at one of the busiest seasons of the year. So why don't we do this? Why don't you pick, let's see, I'm going to do 2 cards today. So I want you to think of something that you would like a little inner guidance on. You know, what's spirit trying to tell me? What might be for the highest good for all concerned? Maybe it could be a relationship. Maybe it could be personal self-care. Maybe it's how do I have more energy? How do I have more energy or feel more organized? I need help focusing. I need a nap. I just want to sleep. What might be something that could be helpful for me to know at this time? So I want you to pick a number between 1 or 2 Which one feels like it's right for you? And then I'm going to pull 2 cards. Card number 1, card number 2. Card number 1, letting go, spirit guardian of autumn. This is fascinating. So think of Thanksgiving. I mean, we're right in autumn, but we just moved and now we're in winter. So it's back-to-back seasons. So the fall is blending into the winter. So, and what's the first thing that happens? If you look outside, you'll notice the trees are losing their leaves. They're letting go. They're releasing the old to retreat into winter, to be born anew in spring in the first of the year. So letting go. So let's see. An interesting. Okay. Again, sit back. This one's a nice little story. Red, orange, yellow, and brown leaves flurry around you in a warm autumn wind. A small zephyr creates an upward spiral of leaves directed by air spirit in a dance of color and light. In the great circle of life, the trees lose their leaves in the fall so that new growth can occur in the spring. It is part of the natural cycle of life. Surrender, all is well. You don't have to do it alone. The Creator is at your side. Letting go can heal the need to be in control, the stress of unfulfilled expectations, the anguish of needing to decide how things should be, and the tension of wanting others to act in a particular way. These things lead to unhappiness. One sec. Letting go opens the space for relaxation, healing, and success. Of course, there are times to hold on as if your life depended on it, but now is the time to surrender. You aren't succumbing to forces outside of yourself. Instead, you're opening to your inner guidance and to your soul. When you let go, the creative forces of the universe can flow through you. Earth-based cultures recognize the 4 power points of the year: the spring and fall equinoxes, and the summer and winter solstices, had profound spiritual meanings. To those indigenous people, autumn was the time of things slowing down. It was the time of change, reflection, harvest, and preparation for the next season. The spirit guardian of autumn says, relinquish control and let spirit take over. You don't need to do everything yourself. Release whatever in life doesn't serve you. Clutter clear your life. Simply open your heart, let go, and allow spirit to help and support you. Card number 1. So our theme so far is retreat and let go. Now let's see if you chose card number 2. Here's the back of your card. Oh, she's wonderful. Look at her. Owl spirit, look at her. And what's her wisdom? Wisdom. So think about this. Retreat, let go, requires wisdom. And tapping into our inner wisdom, we can let go and retreat. So they all sort of blend together. So let's see what Owl Spirits has to say. Again, sit back. The sun has set, and you feel a remarkable transformation occurring. Your body shapeshifts into an owl. You stretch out your huge wings and silently soar to the tops of the tallest pine tree and look over the moonlit forest. Your ability to see the smallest details, even in the darkness, is remarkable. Your sight expands and you see luminous light bodies of the spirit of the forest. They signal you with love and compassion. Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now, simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. Trust your intuition and perceptions right now. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with your ability to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of profound illumination and transformation. The owl sits at the shoulder of Athena and Merlin, revealing sacred truths. In some native cultures, the owl is called the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle, but works silently in the darkness of the night. This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Through doing so, you will be in balance. The spirit of the owl says, trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and in people. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. This is a good time to sign up for inspirational courses. Messages from Spirit are all around you. Look for them. Trust what you feel. Well, instead of an inspirational course, a simple way to do that is just click the button below and you'll be reminded of any time that either I do card readings or energy healing practices, or Deb and I come on to share Two Girlfriends Talk and what we're learning. So let's look at the cards for you, because really the only reason that I'm sharing this is for the work that I've been doing for a long time. I just find it so helpful. And so hopefully by giving you the choice to choose a number, you can visit it if you want on more than one occasion, and you'll get a different reading each time. So we started out with the retreat card for winter, and that's what we're just transitioning into winter. And we're just transitioning out of card number 1, Spirit Guardian of Autumn. And just like if you can see the bowl of leaves, just like these beautiful leaves are letting go and the trees are becoming barren, it's a chance for us to let go of whatever is no longer serving us. And that allows us to tap in the inner wisdom. That night eagle, beautiful owl. And these are the messages from the sacred forest. And I think it's just a beautiful deck. Denise Linn is a magical shaman and teacher and healer extraordinaire. And let me just see if we have her website on here. Just one second. I think it's going to be just deniselinn.com. Yep. Denise Linn, LINN.com. And I'll put down below key to her website. She shares wonderful information. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take good care. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye for now. And we'll be back again soon with another topic. Take good care.